Hello everybody. We're just gonna wait a couple minutes, get started. Today we're going to be going over footage I got at the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. I caught footage of Tampa, St. Petersburg skyline and Tampa Skyline. So hang tight. We'll go over all the math and everything. Hey Anthony Dickinson, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Just enjoy the music for a minute. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? Let me know. Okay, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna get right into it. Yep, just gotta lower the volume a bit. Okay, how's that? How's the volume? Let me know. Good on audio? Okay, doing great. Just finished visiting my mom and daughter. Oh, that's nice. How they doing? How's everyone doing? How's the fam? Everyone doing good? As good as we possibly can be doing, given the circumstances. Sure the audio's everything's set up good here. Okay, here we are, Tampa Bay. I live in the Tampa area, so I've been coming down here 2 weeks now in a row on the weekends when I'm off of work. And I was going over the footage that I had before, and I don't want to, present a flat Earth bias necessarily to the evidence or to the experiment or to the footage. I know most of us are flat earthers here, but let's just take the footage for what it is. Daughter great, mom has a bit of road ahead of her. Okay, well, praying for a safe trip on the road in Jesus' name. Okay, so instead of going all the way down to Anna Maria Island like I did last time, which is all the way over here, it was a bit rough getting all the way over there. So I just went to the end of the Skyway, Sunshine Skyway Bridge here, down St. Petersburg to the Terra Sierra Aquatic Preserve right here, the fishing pier. Okay. Okay, so I was stationed right here, as we're going to see here. I was actually jumped over the seawall at one point and got onto the rocks to try and get lower to the ground, but it's filming from right here. And let's just go over the St. Petersburg footage first. Okay. So, I was 12.73 miles, 12.7, let's see, 12, let's just say 12.7 miles, 12.75 miles, 12.75, and we were about, for this footage, we're about 4 feet above sea level. As you'll see, I'm right at the seawall, and so we should have about 70 feet of curvature. Horizon distance should be 2.4 miles away. So if we're seeing the shore or anything on the horizon past that, then that's good evidence. And 70 feet of curvature. Okay, so we're going to be seeing Tropicana Field in the footage from about this vantage point, I'd say. And Tropicana Field is 225 feet high, 85, and it drops down, slants down to 75 feet, or I'm sorry, 85 feet. And it's 38 feet above sea level, so let's say 85 feet, 95, 105, 115, 123, so 123 feet. Okay, so this bottom section right here is about 123 feet. I think 90, 100, 95, 105, 110, 95, 115. Yeah, 120 feet about. Okay, so let's go to the footage. Let's see here. Okay, bear with me a second. I'm gonna check the chat. She's getting over cancer. She just got out of the hospital yesterday. Oh boy. Oh, definitely gonna be praying for her. Okay, we're here at the Sunshine Skyway. Okay, sorry about that. Blow your ears up. Okay, so as you're seeing here, I'm showing that exactly how high off sea level I was. This is the seawall, the other side. The water's splashing up there, so it's, I'd say, no more about 4 feet. As you'll see, 4 feet. If anyone wants to dispute that height, let me know. I'm gonna say about 4 feet. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Anthony. Definitely will be praying for you and your mom and your family. Okay, that's St. Petersburg right there. And there is Tropicana Field, 70 feet of curvature. There should be. So let's just see if there is 70 feet of curvature there. Okay. So let me know what y'all think in the chat. 70 feet of curvature. Let's see. Looking at about that angle right there. And whoops. Okay, so we're seeing Tropicana Field. No problem, Anthony. Keep an eye on the chat. Okay, so this part here is, what would we say, 120 feet above sea level? So if we can see any of this part right here of the building, I'd say then there's no curvature there. So let's just see what we can see again. Oh, of course the trees are in the way, but we can clearly see that. Oh, let me turn the volume down a bit again. Okay, so 70 feet of curvature, right, guys? Let's see. I think it's another death blow to the globe. Yeah, well, I think so too, but we're gonna see some more footage, and it just gets a little, it's not always as easy as all that, as I'm finding out. But we did have minimal refraction today. Okay, so 70 feet of curvature should be missing. Should be 70 feet should be hidden underneath the this building should be hidden underneath 70 feet of curvature. And this is the lower part right here, 120 feet. I don't know. I don't think we're seeing any curvature right here. There is slight miraging going on right there, very slight, but pretty clear as day. Let's just continue the video, shall we? Hey, Flatjacks, what's going on? Okay, so if you're just joining us, you'll see here we're right at the seawall. Before I set up, I was showing that the other side of the seawall, we're about no more than 4 to 5 feet off the surface of the water here. So I'll shoot back. My dog. Make sure to hit the like button if you're here and you're digging. Yeah, it's decent footage, I guess. Thanks, Flatjacks. Okay, so let's just see right here. This right here, guys, is the hospital, Children's Hospital, right here. So let's just play this through. We're seeing basically all the way to the shore here. Flat as the concrete. Well, as you'll see, guys, it's not always as easy as all that, because I got some more footage where I got even lower down to the ground. I got about a foot off the ground, off the water, and I'm gonna need your help with figuring out what's going on with that footage. Okay, so we'll watch that next. Yeah, I don't see 70 feet of curvature here. Do you guys? Basically see the whole building if it wasn't for the trees in the background. In the foreground, I mean. Okay, and this building right here is the Children's Hospital. This is St. Petersburg. Exactly, if the trees weren't in the way, you could see the entire building. I'm thinking the same thing, but just for sake of non-biased results, let's see what we can see here. See this Children's Hospital. It's plainly visible. You can plainly tell what building it is. It's this one right here. Child's Urology, let's see. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. See how many floors it is, because I couldn't get the height of this building on Google. Okay, let's see. Alright, so it's about 12.45 miles away. .45, 66 feet of curvature. See, I think it's important, you know, because the 8 inches per mile squared, if you use that formula, it would be 66 feet would be 10 miles. And it would not factor in the eye height. So, take that for what you will. But 66 feet of curvature. This building is, let's see, about how tall? Can you let me know how tall you think this building is in the chat? Let's see here. I say 10 feet, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's say about 100 feet, right? 100 feet, does everyone agree with that? .100 feet tall. You can basically see there's very, very slight miraging going on here. See that? This is a reflection right here, this part. Looks like 11 floors. Yep, I'd say about the same. So I said about 100 feet. So let's say about 110, 120 feet. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could see about 70 feet of this building. We can see the whole thing basically, but there's some miraging going on at the bottom. So it's hard to tell exactly what floor is. Well, it's the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay, so we could see about 5 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this building gets in the way. So I'm not seeing any curvature here, guys. Are you? Yeah, we can call it 100 feet, I think, easily. At least 100 feet. But we're basically seeing this building down here in front, obscuring the bottom, but we can see basically all the floors here. We're seeing all the floors. Oops. Yeah, we're seeing all the floors. Concrete made with water. Water always finds its level. Yep, water does always find its level. Okay, so let's continue on with the footage, guys. Did we run out of music? We ran out of music. Oops. Yeah, the other building gets in the way. And we can basically see all those floors at the Children's Hospital. But like I said, I got some more perplexing footage at about 1 foot off the water, so we'll look at that next. A lot of mirage, like just waviness. It's not a mirage. No, I haven't. I'll have to check it out, Anthony. flat, flat, flat. But there is definitely some atmospheric magnification going on. Very slight, but still. See right here. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. That guy right there. Oops. What is that? Shall we go take a look? But we'll just continue on for now. Okay, now we're going over to Tampa, right here. Tampa Skyline, 26.5 miles away, 26.6 miles away. Okay guys, this is the Sykes building. It's like a cylindrical, they call it the beer can building. Let me just... It's 454 feet tall. Bank of America building. I have to get a height on that. SunTrust building, 525 feet tall. 100 North Tampa is this guy right here. 595 feet tall, I believe. Last time I checked. So let me just put some new music on. Okay. No, let's put that on. Alright, shall we continue on? Let's see here. Lighthouse? Yeah, I was thinking a lighthouse, or I was thinking it could be one of these like obelisk type things that they have. It's like welcome to St. Petersburg when you go over the let's see here. Yeah, it's got to be further in the distance here. I wish it would be. Oh, maybe. Is it? Could it be? No. I thought it was this. We need some more heads on this. Gotta figure out what that phallic looking thing was. Too hard to find. No, that's not it. Alright. Sorry, I don't wanna have y'all going crazy over here. What's up, Allie? Loving life. Amen. Amen to that. Let's go back to the footage here. Okay, this is 26.6 miles away. Farmer's water tap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at it later. See if I can find it. It's gonna might take hours of looking on Google Earth. Bank of America building, Sykes building right there, 100 North Tampa. Just Okay. Bank of America building, 577 feet. 100 North Tampa, 579. Sykes building or Rivergate Tower, beer can building, 454 feet. That's the cylindrical one. This one's in the skyline too, 458 feet. So, what do you guys think? Let's go back to those numbers. And I'll leave the numbers up so I can read them off to you guys. Bank of America building, 577 feet. Sykes building right here. Go back a little bit. Sykes building right here, Rivergate Tower, 454 feet. Okay, and we're seeing about, I'd say, the last 200 feet of the building here. 100 North Tampa, 579 feet. And we're basically seeing most of the building, guys. This is what's pretty stunning to me. But again, I said there's a more perplexing observation I did from 1 feet above the sea level. I'll show that to you guys. You have me a mission, Timothy. I'm going to find out what the phallic symbol thing is. Perfect. Yeah, guys, this is originally what I started this channel to do, was to do joint research with other people. Would just be to like do research live and kind of get people's intakes and ideas and kind of network with people and find out, you know, put more than one head on a situation, find out what, you know, the truth is. That's looking pretty flat to me, though, but there's definitely some atmospheric magnification going on. Let me just let's see here. Okay, we're going over the atmospheric magnification. What do these buildings look like on Google Earth? Because this is clearly what's happening to this skyline here. Watch as we zoom back. Watch this tree. See it? Disappearing. Okay, guys, globies. So that's what's going on here. I'm guessing this is what's going on here with this footage. We're getting atmospheric magnification, zooming the buildings in and dropping them below the horizon here. We're not seeing the curvature of the water or the curvature of the earth. We're seeing that, basically. How far is Tampa from Key Largo? I have no idea. But yeah, somebody said they wanted to see the horizon, the skyline on Google Earth. Let's go check that out. This is basically the view we're getting here from where I was at. Gotta be a... That's better. Okay, so that's the view we're getting on the screen. So let's just go back to that. See? Do that a couple more times so you guys can get an idea. Yes, we got to do research together here, guys. Just present our findings and have a couple of people putting their heads together on what's going on here. Can you see the buildings without the camera? What do you mean without the camera? Without zooming in? Yes, you can actually. I could definitely see the buildings from just using my own eyes. Yes, that's 26.6 miles away. Let's see. Yep, about 26. Let's 26 to 27 miles, roughly, as you're seeing here on Google Earth. 26 miles, 27 miles. Okay. And as I said, the reason why we're not seeing the bottoms of these buildings, I believe, and with this scientific experiment, we can see that the further you go away, the atmosphere acts as a lens and magnifies whatever you're looking at through the atmosphere, as we'll see here. One more time. So that's what I think's going on here. And if the table was longer and if I could drag the camera back more, you would definitely see the view get cut off to probably about right here, and you would lose that bottom building right there. So, I mean, it's not conclusive, but it's the evidence is mounting. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want to be biased with, the results and put a, spin on it. But let's go back to the footage, shall we? Yes, definitely agreed, Flatjacks. Florida subtropics has a lot of water vapor in the air. It's definitely creating a more powerful lens with the atmosphere, for sure. And with the humidity, it's definitely tough working down here in this humidity. Not just the heat, but the refraction index and the magnification as well. It's the money shot. Sykes Building, Bank of America, 100 North Tampa, SunTrust Building. And that's the HB&T building right there, which is also... Oh, how tall was that? Oh, I'll find out. The HB&T building is 458 feet. This building right here is 458 feet tall. Right here, 458 feet tall. This one, right there. Definitely magnification making the bottom scene disappear because I can't see that building in front at all unless I'm just not looking at it right. Yeah, no doubt about it. There's magnification going on. No doubt about it. And you see them not fooling around. That's exactly where I was filming right there. So hey guys. Just want to say hi to everybody. What's going on? There's Kirby right there. So as you can see here, no more than 4 feet above sea level here. We're right at the seawall. And that's just... That's just where we were. Timothy, hang some weights on the hook on the bottom of your tripod to stabilize it better. Yeah, it's just it's with the P900, once you zoom in, the weight of the lens causes it to droop. So I don't know if anyone has that same problem with the P900, but yeah, it's definitely have a weak definitely have a weak tripod. It's definitely a flimsy one, so whoops. Like my background. Oh, now I can't get it to reappear. Great. Okay. Back to footage. I think the music goes well with the dire situation that the globe is in right now. What do you guys think? As the Johns Hopkins Children's Hospital, no more than 100 feet tall. We're basically seeing down to the bottom. There's some miraging going on right here. Ether band effect, magnification. Sharing is caring. That's true. Very true. So, I mean, that's not like, who am I, guy? Oh, there's that phallic symbol again. Let's see. Anthony, so it's directly east of the St. Petersburg skyline here. So, let's go on Google Earth and, it's going to be tough to find, but this is that phallic symbol thing I was talking about right there. So let's see if we can see that. Oh, that's still Tampa. Sorry, thought that was St. Pete. Aha, wait a second. Okay. Oh, did we find it? Is that it? Could it be that it was the... Oh, what is that called again, guys? The tower? Yeah, the music's good. Check out Cloud Kicker. Cloudkicker.bandcamp.com for this music. Okay, Cloud Kicker. Bada bing. Maybe it's Edison's monument. He like GWJK. I don't know what the GW stands for, but see if there's any other phallic-looking objects. Oops. Does anyone else stop me if you see anything? Security tower, yeah. I don't think it's all the way back there. It didn't look like the air control tower, though. The ground control tower, whatever. Ground control to Major Tom. Let's see, is that what we're seeing here, guys? I don't know. It doesn't look like the ground control tower. That's it, bro. No doubt. Mission accomplished. I don't see. I'm not 100% convinced on that because the thing we're seeing in the footage looks more rounded out at the top. Doppler. Yeah, that's what it does. It kind of looks like a Doppler thing. But this is an air control tower. This is not a Doppler radar. So does the search continue for the missing phallic symbol looking thing? Remember, we were seeing it right after these buildings here. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not it. We're looking for penis-shaped things here. This is not good. We need to move on, people. Anthony, let me know if you find it. Otherwise, let me know if you can confirm 100% that this is what we're seeing here, because then we can get a height on this, and we can basically see that we're seeing, you know, basically the entire thing, except there's a little miraging kind of thing effect going on here. I think a little bit, but I don't see any down here on this building. So it looks like the miraging begins probably right about here. Yeah, I think we got a slight miraging effect right there too. See this piece right here is kind of miraged right there? Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, I don't think it is. You know what? I think this or one of these is either a tree, or this could maybe be the control tower or something. I don't know. We'll just have to keep looking for that. But let's continue on. Oh wait, what was that? Towers. Searching for Earth curvature. Searching. See, that blew my mind too. When I was getting the footage, I was like, what is that? Haha, maybe it hides in the vesica when you get close. Yeah. So that joke is just gonna go over like 98% of the population's head, so. But I guess not in the truther community. We're all woke to the Vesica Pisces and all that. Fertility symbolism. But what is that, guys? Anthony Dickinson, scratch the other thing and try to find me that. What on earth is that? Is that like an oil rig? Could be like an oil rig, or it's like a crane, like a construction crane. Anyways, let's move on. Well, we're panning over to the east here to see Tampa in a second. We're basically looking across Tampa Bay from St. Petersburg to panning to Tampa over on this side. Let's see. That's Tampa, right? Yeah, no, right. Just read that. Distillation. The shivering seas. The Blarney Deep. Davy Jones Locker. Okay, there it is. What is that, too? Looks like World of Worlds. Yeah, it does. It looks like those spider robot, creepy looking things. Kinda. Yeah, I see that too. Yeah. Pretty good footage. Okay, though. Here's what's gonna blow. Here's what's been blowing my mind. Well, let's just see here. This is looking all the way east into like the Bradenton area, actually, to where I was. Pretty cool. We probably shouldn't be seeing any of these buildings right here, or the bottom of the ship for sure. MacDill, okay, that gives me a good place to start. I like that Flying Dutchman they mentioned as SpongeBob. Mission sequence start. SpongeBob has a lot of FE symbology. I've only seen like Illuminati symbology on the SpongeBob, but I haven't seen any flat Earth symbology. Symbolism. It's symbolism. Anyone see Boondock Saints? I wonder what hotel that is too, right there. Water tower. We can almost read what it says on the water tower here. What does that say? $5 and stuff if somebody can read that. Okay. Scusi. Okay. So, this is what blew my mind, guys. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so now I'm over the seawall. So we're getting closer to sea level here now. And guys, just let me know what you think in the chat here, because this really threw me for a loop, guys. I almost was like not gonna go live with this, but for the sake of truth and for the sake of thoroughness, I just have to show it. Okay, so 1 foot above the surface of the water now, right here. As you can see. Yeah, Allie, love Boondock Saints. It's symbolism. Willem Dafoe was crazy good in that movie. He made the movie, basically. So yeah, guys, this kind of blew my mind right here. I'm not gonna lie. Just so I'm not blocking anything. Sorry, it's a little shaky, but... And let me know what you guys think, because it's clearly apparent that less of the buildings are visible now that I'm 1 foot off the surface of the water here. As you can see, the waves rolling in my face. But let me know what you guys think, because this kind of really messed me a little bit. Okay, there's St. Petersburg from 1 foot above the surface. Tropicana Field, 12.7 miles away it was, right? 70 feet of curvature, probably even more at 1 foot. Let's see that. Hold on. Because I want to get a number on this. Okay. 1 foot off the surface of the water. And it was how far again? .75 miles. .88 feet of curvature. That's why I don't get close to the water with my camera. I didn't want to ruin a $1,000 camera. Yeah, amen to that. It was a bit of a risk. See, on the flip side, William Dafoe, awesome. Totally. Okay, so there should be 88 feet of curvature here, guys. From this vantage point. Let's get out the magnifying glass. Okay, guys, what do you think? 88 feet of curvature missing there, or is it basically the same thing we saw before from 4 feet up? We basically have lost none of that building. Just present the evidence. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Okay, let's go back to Tampa. Let's get a still shot. Okay. Get even stiller. Okay, that's a little better. Joe just went live, but I like this vid, interesting stuff. No doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna probably shut down soon and go head over to Joe's chat too in a minute. But let's just, for the sake of finishing this off, .6 miles. One foot, 429 feet of curvature. Okay, does that look like 429 feet of curvature to you guys? I'm asking, seriously. And then I'm going to shut down for tonight. We'll call it a night. But it's perplexing at the worst. And evidence at best, I guess. I would have been saying a bunch of weak words if that water splashed up on my camera like that. I'm still upset about that. I want to go. Well, if anything, it was just good proof that I really was at the water's level. That's the way I looked at it. It was a bit of authentication. I want to go on top of a tall building here in Florida and see how many distant cities we see. Yeah, supposedly Florida is the flattest state in the union, right? Supposedly it's flatter than Kansas. And I don't know if you understand, if you appreciate the beauty of this shot right here. We're seeing Tampa Skyline. From all the way over there. Say 26 miles. I mean, that's just to get an appreciation for what you're actually seeing here. This is what Google Earth says we should be seeing from even higher up. Whoops. This is the shot we're getting. And then we'll close down and say goodbye. Oh, you're in Port St. Lucie? Oh, no doubt. That's pretty close, actually, right? Port St. Lucie's pretty close to me, I think. Not too close, but where the Mets, isn't it right where the Mets spring training is? Yeah, Anthony, you live in Mississippi, dude. That's crazy. If you definitely want to come down here one weekend and we can go out and do some footage, no doubt, let me know. I'd be happy to. I'd be more happy to go out and do some flat smacking, do some activism. That's what my real passion is. But this is fun too. This is fun too. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear me. Straight across, look at that. Pretty nuts. And look, Google Earth says the curve of the Earth. Look at that. We're seeing all the way across there. Doesn't seem that far, but it's pretty dang far. Florida's huge, man. I can't take it. It's just so big. Let's see, it's how many miles across? 127 miles across. And Savannah, Jacksonville is the border. 200. It's 500 miles long. Goodness gracious. 500 miles long, and we just got a little 30-mile swatch of it right here. No doubt. We all need to get our finances up, that's for sure. I blew most of my money a couple of years ago on the Flat Earth International Conference in Denver. I spent over $1,000 for the airplane ticket, round trip, and hotel room, and everything. But it was worth it, you know. When you can save up to do something like that that you don't do every day or every year or even every decade, definitely worth doing. So. Alright guys, I think that's it for now. We're gonna hop on out of here. You're not getting your camera wet. No, you don't have to. I was just trying to go a little OD with it, trying to go crazy. But it wasn't even necessary. But still, it's pretty cool. Google Earth shows curve, but we show it's flat, definitely. We show that we can see way too far, way too much. So, but we have to be objective about the evidence and just call the results for what they are. Just give the distance, the observer height, and how much curvature we should see, and let the evidence speak for itself. Right, guys? But yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here. Where everyone shoot on over to Joe if they want, and I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Oh, if it ever quits raining around here, it won't take me long to build my money up. No doubt. Yeah, no, either way, it's all good, brother. Like I said, I'll be praying for you and your family, and blessings in Jesus' name to everyone out there listening. Take care, guys.